Stampers, this is Marie Bennett at blackberriesandcream.net. Welcome to the part 2 of my November 2014 Paper Pumpkin Alternate Ideas. I hope you enjoy the last 2 projects that will be in your thank you gift. Okay, the third project we're going to work on is this Christmas gift tag made with a piece of pool party cardstock. Just a little piece of scrap from the All Is Calm paper designer series paperback, and some Lost Lagoon that I have stenciled using this piece of little foil snowflake as a stencil. And so this is going to go a lot like the first card we worked on, where we're going to lay it down on this piece of Lost Lagoon cardstock and just tone on tone stencil in snowflakes. And if you look carefully at this sample, you can see that some of them are darker and lighter, and some of the snowflakes within the snowflake is darker and lighter. So just use as much ink or little ink as you like, and choose the placement you like just to make the paper interesting and Christmassy. Okay, for our final project, we're going to make this card using the Happy Holidays letters that you punched out of your gift tags when you followed directions from Paper Pumpkin. And this is very simple, but there's a little trick to it. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is stamp the blizzard across the top. And when you do this, you need to rock your stamp a little, because there's a ridge here caused by the thickness of where it's folded. And so if you want all of the blizzard to show up, then you kind of need to rock back and forth, up and down, and just create this image across the top of the page. Alright, next thing we're going to do is ink on some snowflakes. I want some of them dark and some of them light, so I'm going to stamp this one right here full strength ink. And then down in the bottom of the card, I want just a piece of a full strength snowflake. Rock it back and forth. There we go. So the rest of these snowflakes are going to be lighter. And I do that by stamping off before I stamp onto the paper. And then I'm just going to keep stamping until I can't see any more ink. Like that's my last one. Okay, then I'll ink it up, stamp off, and do the same thing again. And I want it to look like there are snowflakes at different depths on the paper. Don't want to get carried away. This is my third attempt at this, so I may be running out of patience. There we go. I got some snowflakes. Alright, the next step in creating this card is to put this strip across the bottom. And so I'm going to apply some snail adhesive to this designer series paper. And I want it really to, the bottom of it to be about maybe 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches up. So I'm going to put it right there, like that. And then I just turn the card over and trim it off. Make sure this side looks good. Okay. Next step is to put on some of that cool washi tape that came in the packet. Mine's hiding somewhere. Here it is. And so I'm going to put a strip across the top. I want to keep it fairly straight because this is going to be my guide for placing my sentiment. And then another strip across the bottom. Okay. Now the sentiment is the tricky part. I'll be right back. Okay, so using this grid paper, and if any grid paper will work, has helped me to make the placement of the letters. So I have Happy Holidays laid out exactly the way I want it. And the next thing I need to do is take some of this Elmer's removable craft tape. They sell it at, I think I got this at Walmart, but for sure Joann's probably has it. And the removable part is what makes this slick. So I pull out as much as I need, and I'm going to carefully lay it over the top of Happy, just the way I positioned it. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing with Holidays. Alright, now you can see when I pull up, Holiday sticks to the tape, and that's going to help me position it on the card. So I'm going to put Holidays on first because I want it to sit right on top of this piece of washi tape. I see my H was falling off. I hope it's not too... Oops, I'm not ready anyway. First thing I have to do is apply glue so that the letters will stick to the card. And I'm using the Tombow monoliquid glue. So I'm just going to put a little bead of glue on every letter. And I'm not going to make you watch me do that, so I'm going to turn it off for a minute. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a little bead of glue on each letter. Now, I'm going to use this line of washi tape to help me line up the word Holidays so I can put it just where I want it on the card, like this. And I'm going to gently press so I don't squish all that glue out. And then while that's setting, I'm going to pull off this word Happy. And do the same thing. Put the glue on the back of the letters. Oops, the A got moved. I think it's okay. My dog's got the sneezes. Okay. So now I'm going to put Happy centered above the word Holidays. Like this. Just kind of gently press those letters down. Now when I pull this removable tape up, it should, excuse me, it should come off and leave the word Holidays where I put it. Oops, it's eyes. Okay. Oops. If you pull it at an angle, maybe not too sharp of an angle, it looks like, it comes off better. There. Isn't that removable tape something? Alright, now the last thing to do in this card is take a couple of these rhinestones they gave us and glitz it up a little. So I'm going to put one rhinestone, come on, cooperate. Oh, I use a different one, that the white stuck to the back of that. Okay. Put one rhinestone in the middle of this snowflake, and then I'm going to put another one in the middle of the letter D. Right there. There you go. Happy holidays using the letters that otherwise would have been thrown away. Okay, so there you have it. 4 projects for you to use to extend your enjoyment of your November 2014 Paper Pumpkin. If you are not a subscriber to Paper Pumpkin and are interested in getting this fun little craftcation in the mail every month, in addition to receiving my thank you gift, you can go to mypaperpumpkin.com and join at their website. Choose Marie Bennett as your demonstrator. Thank you very much. Happy stampin'.